Greetings and salutations, YouTube. Buck back here with another episode of the Cardinals franchise rebuild. And there was something we kind of missed on the last video. So Rich Torres, who's got the top prospect arrows pointing here, along with Roman Anthony, who we acquired from the Red Sox. This is the 18-year-old that we drafted this season. As you can see, he starts off as a 78 A potential playing left field. And look at the 75 contact right, 65 left. He's already got 71 power right, 67 power left, 59 vision, 62 clutch. His fielding is a little meh, but he is in left field. He's got decent speed at 70, and he's 18 years old, 6'4", 215 pounds. He's our newest draft pick. And once again, our lineup is looking like this: Mason Wynn, Roman Anthony, Ivan Herrera, Kyle Schwarber, Rich Torres, Yohan Moncada, Brendan Donovan, Gavin Lux, and Luken Baker. That's against righties, and against lefties we go Wynn, Donovan, Herrera, Schwarber, Torres, Rogers, Brendan Rogers, as we sit Gavin Lux then, and then Luken Baker, Moncada, and Roman Anthony. I'm thinking we should switch this around a little bit, move Luken up there since he hits righties a little better, and move Schwarber down. But outside of that, I love it. And once again, just a reminder, our pitching rotation: Quinn Matthews, one of our number one, top prospects. We got Mike Soroka in his, he's getting up there a little bit in age, but Walker Buehler, excited to have him, Cal Quantrill, and Cooper Jerpy. So we have two rookies in the rotation. We have Zach Thompson, Shelby Miller, Ryan Fernandez, Penn Murphy, Trent Thornton, Ben Joyce, Gregory Soto, and the closer this year is Drew Rasmussen. I'm excited about this team. We are on opening day, and we're getting ready to play some MLB the Show 25 Cardinals rebuild. We will be playing all the moments that pop up this season and going forward. Let's get into it.
Hey, take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd.
We are obviously playing the early series this year. I'm guessing overseas we got Colorado, so we'll sim to here and see if it stop. I'm gonna guess we'll get stopped for these games. Yes, we did. Okay, so situation importance very high. Home team up by one, so we're up by one. We have Drew Rasmussen on the mound with two guys on, so we're coming in to get the save. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to simulate that. Oh, what would you like? Nope. Okay, well, let's try not to mess this one up. Schwarber has an 11-game hitting streak on the line dating back from last year, and he's up to bat. So we'll play the rest of this game. Enter game, Buck. I know it's difficult to read that. Enter game, simulate. But we're going to go ahead and enter. We are down 4-1 in the bottom of the seventh. Ivan Herrera is on, Kyle Schwarber at the plate, and Xavier Curry on the mound. So let's see how we do. Yeah, you hear him. Come on, Schwarbs. Wait, we are in St. Louis. Whoa. I guess because they don't have the overseas stadiums. That makes sense. Schwarber! He hits this one high. He hits it deep, and it's gone! Kyle Schwarber makes it a 4-3 game. Look at this. He got the pitch he was looking for and absolutely smoked it. Look at the show drone, man. That's dope. 411, 112 off the bat. Into the bleachers. You'll love to see it. We returned to simulating apparently and lost 4-3. Well, that sucks. But we did get the home run, which was kind of cool. Kind of cool moment. I wish we could have finished playing that game. I don't know why it didn't let me, but we are 1-1 on the season. Already off to a better start than last year. All right, so then we have all these days off. So we'll sim to the end of the month. And like I said, every time it stops us, we'll play. Here we go. Enter the game. We are up 2-1. Schwarber up again. He's 0 for 3. I'm guessing we're trying to keep his hit streak going. So they're probably going to, as long as we keep his hit streak going, they're probably going to stop us every time. We are in San Francisco. So let's see what we can do here. We are on the road. Look at the early averages. Win 417. Roman Anthony 143. Herrera 083, which I find really hard to believe. Schwarber 273. The young kid Torres 200. 111 for Moncada. Donovan 222. Schwarber again. He gets into one. This one's going to be off the wall. I don't know if Herrera's going to have enough speed to score. He is. Let's go. The hit streak continues for Kyle Schwarber, and we're up 3-1 in the top of the 8th. Will let me continue simming this time, or are we just playing that moment? Custom game entry. You will return to simulating the game and re-enter if a custom. Okay, so we have to simulate. At least we got the win this time. Baker hit a 2 RBI home run for this team, and we won 5-3. It looks like Schwarber with another big hit. Donovan 1 for 3. Anthony got his first homer, and Luke and Baker got a homer as well. Shelby Miller with the win. Love it. We're already off to a better start than last season. All right, Schwarber has a 14. They didn't stop us last game, but they're stopping us this game. Maybe Schwarber was off. But we are facing the lefty, Robbie Ray. Right now we are 19th in runs scored, 6th in homers, 10th in stolen, or 1st in homers, 10th in stolen bases. Yeah, looks like we're a big time homer club here. Schwarber 0 for 3, but he did play yesterday. He did get hit, so.
Ball, that's in.
We are up 2-1, 14 game hitting streak here for Schwarber. Lefty, lefty. Ooh, that's a bad swing right there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's look away. Well, I was looking away, but that's not the pitch we wanted.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a good pitch. I choked on that one. Sorry, Schwarbs. Let's go ahead and finish this game, right? We are player locked to Schwarber. We may not have anything to do with the game. 2 outs. And that's going to end it. Cardinals win 2-1. Another big time win for our Cardinals. Let's keep it rolling, baby. Luke and Baker 2 for 3. We might have to move Baker up in the order. He seems to be having a good year. Cooper Jerpy got the win. 6 1/3 innings of great baseball there. We just we've won the first 3 against the Giants. Let's see if we can keep that going. JJ Weatherholt pulled leg muscle. We'll go ahead and auto fix that. He's no longer injured. We can put him back in. Yep, we'll auto that. And let's see how we finished last month. So we finished, we swept 4 at San Francisco. We're split so far with the Rockies and the Angels. So we are 6-2 going into April. So you love to see it. Let's go ahead and sim through this day here and see how we do. All right, we got a chance to enter the game. We're tied with the Dodgers. Bases loaded. Schwarber up. Big spot for Kyle Schwarber. Man, they love us playing Kyle Schwarber. I mean, I don't mind it. We're dropped down to 3rd in homers. Let's see what we can do here. Who are we facing? He's 0 for 3. Oh, Tanner Scott. We should probably pinch hit, right? Can we quick manage here? Pinch hit. Should we go to Pajes? Pajes is hitting. It doesn't say here, does it? We'll just leave Schwarber in. We'll just leave Schwarber in. There's 2 outs, bottom of the 9th, chance to walk it off.
No.
All right, good eye. Let's go. This is a walk-off chance here.
Whoa.
He's hitting 100 against lefties this season so far. It is early. Oh,
No.
held up on that one. 2-1 count. Come on, Schwarbs. Let's go. He's got to bring it.
3-1.
He's got to bring it, or it's a walk-off walk. There it is. All right.
Full count.
All comes down to this. Let's go. Ooh, tough pitch, and we fouled it off. Hang with him, you know. Ooh, just a little bit late on that one. Schwarber! High, deep, and gone. Grand slam, walk off. Let's go. This Cardinals team that we have assembled is different this year. There he is, Kyle Schwarber. Let's go, baby. Let's go. This team is built different this year. Right down the pipe, and he does not miss it. Well, I did not miss it as him, but yeah, that was smoked. Absolutely smoked. You'll love to see it. You just love to see it, man. I've always wanted to have Schwarber in St. Louis, and it is towards the end of his career. But man, he's popping off right now. Drew Rasmussen gets the win. Schwarber with another homer, 4 RBIs. The kid Torres 2 for 4. Herrera 3 for 4. And Luken Baker 0 for 3 with a run. Woo! Yeah, at the end of April, we'll check out the team stats. But for right now, we're just going to keep rolling. We are going to play through April for this episode. So we'll just sim, and it'll continue stopping us. Double A, we'll auto fix that. Auto utilize. More injuries. Ryan Fernandez. All right. Apparently, no. Here we go. All right. So down 3-2. Mason went at the plate. 2 on. And I can't see how many outs. Let's go find out. All of a sudden, we're 9th in homers. We must have fallen off a little bit, but we're playing the Dodgers again. Looks like we're getting these Dodgers games out of the way early, which is kind of cool. All right, so it looks like 1 out, 2 on, Evan Phillips, and we're at Los Angeles. So we already completed our home series, obviously. All right, 3-2 count. Do we send the runners here? Mason Wynn makes a lot of contact. I feel like we send the runners here. Hopefully we don't line out. Donovan hitting 056 with runners in scoring position on deck. Ball 4, let's go.
Ball 4.
There you go. Work the walk. It's going to bring in Donovan. It's a big spot. Brendan needs this. 056 this season with runners in scoring position. He needs something here. All right. Do we send him here for the tie? Yes, we have to send them. And he's in there. Tie ball game. Donovan does his job, and that's going to bring in Alex Vesia to face Ivan Herrera. Herrera 1 for 4. He's got his average up to 295. See if we can continue this comeback. Finish this game off big time. Under that one. I wonder if they'll have us continue simming the rest of this game. Let's see how this works. Oh yeah, let's finish playing the game. Why not? We got Gregory Soto on the mound.
Ball.
Bottom of the 9th, which means we got to hold him here to get it to extra innings. Oh, that one just gets past Mason Wynn into left field, not right field, as the announcer probably would have said if they were turned on, but they are not. Suarez, Eugenio hits into the double play. Big time pitch there by Soto. And that's going to bring in Jake Rogers, catcher for the Tigers. He must have moved over to the, he brought his beautiful stash to LA. That ain't going to make my buddy Ringrose happy. I know that.
Yep.
All right, let's punch him out here. Come on, let's get a big old punch out here. Damn, Jake hanging with him. I think we can get him with this little curve. There we go. All right. So, who's on second? That would be Ivan Herrera. And we got Luken Baker at the plate. Kills the lefties. Oh, just a little out in front of that one. Just a skosh out in front of that one. And Luken's going to fly that one to left. Probably should have held off the swing on that one, but that's okay. Only 1 out. We do have the heart of the order up. Who's up next? It is our young rookie hitting 179. Does have a homer. Might need some seasoning at AAA, but we're going to give him a little bit of run. Unlike the current regime, who would have already set up the AAA. Big time dinger right there for the kid, Rich Torres. Go ahead homer, 2nd of the year, 105 off the bat. Love to see it, and that's going to bring in Brendan Rodgers. Brendan playing for his job here. Brought over from the Rockies as a free agent. Currently DHing, playing a little bit of middle infield for the team. He hits this one to left. And that's going to be 2 outs. And that will bring in Will Brennan. Hitting 7th for this team. Hitting 286, having a nice little start to the season. And he gets jammed on that one, and that's going to be the end of the inning. So we're going to be going to the bottom of the 10th, trying to hold on to a 2-run lead. Rich Torres, the young 18-year-old, the hero of the day so far. We do have Soto on the mound. This is probably a good spot to go to Drew Rasmussen for the save. Remember, the team does get money for every save, every win. We get budget money and every home run. So those are the budget things we have set up this year. That ball is going to be hit to win. And that's going to be an out, one away here in the bottom of the 10th inning. Chris Taylor retired. And that will bring in Mookie Betts, pinch hitting. Oh, he smokes it. But right at the third baseman, and that's reeled in. Great catch by Moncada there. And that's going to be 2 away. Rasmussen got away with a bad pitch there. Can't do that with Freddie Freeman, though. He's going to have to make his pitches here. It's a good cutter away. Let's go sinker away here and see if we can't get him. Oh, he didn't want to go for it. That's going to make it a 1-2 count. I think we go with the swerve here. Oh, I thought we had him rung up. Let's change the eye level, go away with the fastball. Boom! Drew Rasmussen locks down the save. Big time road win for these Cardinals. They are playing very well right now. We will check it out. Like I said, at the end of April, we'll check out the team stats, you know, each individual player. But Gregory Soto did get the win. Drew Rasmussen with his 6th save of the season already. That is crazy. And the player of the game, obviously, Rich Torres with the big time 2-run homer. This Cardinals team looking really good at the beginning of the season. You know, I'm not trying to boast, even though we didn't get Vladdy. The team's playing pretty well. All right, we have another chance here. Looks like we are up 5-4. Rasmussen in for another save. Let's see if we can lock it down. I kind of like playing these moments. You know, it'll help make the videos a little longer, feel a little more interactive. And this is my team. You know, this isn't Mazalok's team. This is Big Ol' Buck took over instead of Heimblum, and this is our team. And let's see if we can lock down another big win against Chris Taylor here. Oh, that's a bad pitch. We got away with it. There's only 1 out. I thought there was 2 outs. There's only 1 out. Big time pitch right there. That means we don't have to throw him a strike. We could go in with a low sinker here and see if we can get him to hit it on the ground. He does, but unfortunately it gets past the infielder, but they will not be able to score. So now we got a force at any base. That was an unlucky hit right there. And that brings in Ohtani. Probably not the person we want to see. Definitely not the person we want to see. But if Drew's going to be the closer we need him to be, he's got to perform in these kind of situations. We're going to elevate a cutter here. Ohtani's eye is just so good. He's not going to go for it. I think we're going to go low and away fastball and hope we can blow it by him. And we did not. And the Dodgers are going to walk this one off. Shohei, that's why he's the best player in the world. We threw the fastball trying to maybe, you know, see if we could get it by him, and we did not. So our first fail of the year. Drew Rasmussen will pick up the loss, unfortunately. Sometimes baseballs just be like that, you know? All right, Cardinals down 6-4, bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Ivan Herrera at the plate with the bases loaded. These are the kind of situations the team usually would not come through with. So let's just see if this Cardinals team is built a little different, hopefully. And Ivan Herrera is probably the guy you want up there. He's hit 253 this year. He is, unfortunately, 0 for 4 with a strikeout this game. And we're facing Kyle Leahy. How fitting is that? Cardinals legend. Cardinals legend, Kyle Leahy, now a Rocky. I like Kyle Leahy. Sad to see him with Colorado, you know? Driving a couple runs, tie this game up. And he did what we're kind of used to seeing in St. Louis. Hit into that double play. Wow. That's 2 fails in a row. Gregory Soto give up 3 runs, gets the loss. I got to get my groove back. I'm costing the team big time games here right now. I don't like that. All right, we got another chance. Bottom of the 9th, 2 outs. Edwin Diaz on the mound, Brendan Donovan on second, and Gavin Lux, who's having a very good year for our Cardinals, up to bat here. He has a chance to be a hero, to at least tie the game. So let's see if we can do that. We're on a current player-driven 2-loss streak, so I'd like to break that right here. Oh, wow, he got hit.
That ball got him. Right
Wow, and that's going to bring in Lucan Baker, who's 3 for 3. Single and a triple and a homer. He's a double shy of the cycle, which means I can't take him out. I would usually pinch hit a lefty here, and I probably should, but double short of the cycle. We just can't. You know, this is a big spot for the young man, so we just got to try to hit some righty here. Probably poor managing, but I'm going with my gut, and it's pretty fat. So, wow, I just swung completely through that. 3 in a row, I've lost our team. Soroka didn't have a good game. It looks like 2 2/3 innings pitched. I should have pinch hit. You know that Baker doesn't hit righties well. He crushes lefties. I let myself get caught up in the 3 for 3. double short of the cycle. That's poor management on my part. I should have pinch hit for him there. You can go ahead and tell me in the comment section that I threw that one. I definitely threw that one. The Mariners are interested in offering a trade. What would you like to do? Let's view it. Let's see what they want. They want Joshua Baez and they want to give us Gabe Spire. So Gabe's a relief pitcher. Let's go see where he's at here. 30-year-old reliever. He is got a 3.00 earned run average this season, 5 strikeouts in 12 innings. So he doesn't strike anybody out. He hasn't given up any homers. Pretty decent career for Seattle, a little bit with Kansas City, but he's 30 overall. He's C potential 6. Man, I don't know. What's his contract looking like? He's still got a year of arbitration, but do I believe in Joshua Baez? Let's go take a look and see how Josh is doing this year. Josh is one of those prospects that I really like a lot. He is at his age 22 season. 706 OPS, 386 slug, 295. He's got no homers in 11 games. A lot of control. Could our bullpen use another good arm? Probably, but I'm going to go ahead and decline this for right now. It's super early. It's only April. So we'll just go ahead and decline that for now. And here we have another another chance to play here. Gregory Soto with 2 on against the Brewers, who currently have, it looks like, Seiya Suzuki. I don't think that's going to make my friend Ryan very happy. He's I believe he likes him some Seiya Suzuki. So that's a little weird seeing him on the Brewers team. But Garrett Mitchell at the plate. We are at Milwaukee. And let's see if we can finally get a win here in these moments and not choke another game away. 2 outs. We just need to make some pitches here. Good pitch. And now I think we come in with the sinker and bust him inside. He didn't go for it. Let's hit him with that slow swerve again. Wow, he didn't go for that either. Well, we got to go with our sinker. It's our best pitch. We got to believe in it. And we walked him. And that's going to bring in Cardinal legend Paul DeYoung. So we're going to go ahead and go to Drew in the bullpen. We got to go to our closer. We got to trust him here. Cannot lay off of these kind of pitches historically, and of course he didn't. And we shut down that inning. Cardinals win. Let's go. 5-2, big time road win. Jerpy with another win. 6 innings pitched. I can't wait to get in the stats and see how Quinn Matthews and Jerpy are doing. I'm super excited about the young kids in the rotation, and we got more coming along. I won't hesitate to bring Tink Hence up at some point, but let's get through this month and see. All right, we got one last game to play. Player highlight moment. Wynn has 2 home runs already. Let's see if we can make it 3. All right, we'll play this one. Last game of the month. Let's see if we can get this 3-homer game for Mason Wynn, and then we'll check out the. We'll check out how the team's doing in the division, and then we'll check out individual stats and see if there's anybody that needs to take a trip to Memphis or just be let go altogether, and if there's anybody that needs to be looked at to be brought up. He grounds out hard to first base. That's okay. We got one more chance here. Top of the 9th against the righty Abner Uribe. Love this dude's hair. Oh, what are you swinging at, Buck? We got 17 hits today. 2 runners on again for Wynn. He's hitting 231. 311 on base. He might have to lose his well, he got on base there and simulates the end of the game. So another big win. Should be the end of the month. We should be into May, I believe. Soroka got a win there. 7 innings pitched, 8 strikeouts. Big game for him. All these guys, except for the kids, are pretty much playing for the jobs. Guys like Soroka, they're playing for the jobs. So that is the end of April. We will be into May in the next episode. And look at that. Cardinals are 16-16, dead 500, 1 game up on the Pirates, 2 on the Cubs, 3 on the Reds and Brewers. You know, that's not terrible. So now we're going to go in. We're going to take a look at how the team's doing statistically. First, we'll look at the rotation. Quinn Matthews, 1-2. He's got 36 innings pitched. 30 strikeouts, 3.50 earned run average, a lot of hits, 31 hits in 36 innings, a lot of walks. Let's look at the breakdown here. He's been pitching pretty well. He had a blow up game against Colorado. You know, in Colorado, that happens to a lot of people. He had a bad game against the Dodgers, back-to-back bad games. But since then, he's been back. Soroka, on the other hand, 2-4. 5.29 ERA. The whip for Quinn was 1.31, 1.33 whip. Soroka, I'll probably give him another month. We'll see. I don't know. We'll go see what the farm's looking like. Walker Buehler 3-0. Love this dude. 4.18 ERA, 1.33 WHIP. Apparently the team's playing well for him. Cal Quantrill 2-3, great ERA and WHIP, so he's doing very well. And Cooper Jerpy, the young man, 3.06 ERA, 1.25 WHIP, 22 Ks, 2-0 record. You love to see it. Zach Thompson, 8 strikeouts in 12 innings. Not having a great start to the season, but again, we'll let it ride. Shelby looking great, 3-0, 3.68. Ryan Fernandez, 2.53. Penn Murphy, 2.79, 1.19. Love it. Trent Thornton, 3.12. The whip is very high. Ben Joyce, 10 strikeouts in 16 innings. That's surprising. Soto, not great. He's probably the first to get cut. And Rasmussen, he's got 4 blown saves. He's got 9 saves, but 4 blown saves. Not looking great. Not sure how long we're going to be able to ride with him. But like I said, we'll go look at the farm here in a minute, and let's go take a look at our lineup. Mason Wynn, only a 3.16 on base percentage, but slugging at 448. So you don't hate that. Got a lot of homers, a lot of RBIs. He's, striking out a little more than I would like to see. So we might move him down. Let's take a look at Roman Anthony, hitting 205, 342 slug. Nothing great about this. Roman might need to be sent down. Of course, Herrera does nothing but hit. Yeah, having a great start to the season. Schwarber, I don't know why he's playing, getting down stats. He's hitting 311, 632 slug, 8 bombs, and 30 RBIs. Okay, so I'm going to need you to explain the -1 power against lefty, vision, and discipline. -1s here. I don't know if it's just natural regression at age 33. But the stats say otherwise. All right. The young kid, Rich Torres, 3 homers, 13 RBIs, 336 slug, 310 on base. It's a 650-ish OPS, 230 average. 3 stolen bases, been caught stealing 3 times. We're just going to let him play. Moncada, 220, 4 homers, 9 RBIs, 381 slug. It's kind of mid. Donovan, 297, 459. We might have to move. We're definitely going to have to move him up. Gavin Lux, I was very excited about this signing, and he's paying off. We're going to have to move him up too. And Lucan Baker, 216, 4 homers, 10 RBIs. Probably facing a lot of right-handed pitching. So we might have to go and find us another option to play some first base. Can Moncada play there? He cannot. Donovan can play all over. So technically we could play Brendan Rodgers against righties, but he's not doing anything. Will Brennan, not really doing much either. Alec Thomas, not great. And Pajes doesn't play a lot, so his stats, he's more there for defense. So Brendan Donovan needs to go up to the leadoff spot. We're going to move Gavin Lux up also. We'll move Roman Anthony down. And that way, Wynn and Anthony can try to figure it out a little bit down here at the bottom of the lineup. I like the rest of that. Even against lefties. You know what? Against lefties, we'll leave Wynn there. And I like the rest. I like the rest of the lineup. Moncada up there a little bit. DH, there's not a lot of great options. I mean, I could give Gavin Lux those at bats and just see if he runs with it in the 8 spot. But let's go take a look at the farm. All right, let's look at our 40-man roster and any players that aren't. Actually, we'll just go look at AAA. We have Zach Jackson here, pitching very well. 61 overall B potential, but he's 31. But he's having a great year at AAA so far. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Cam Collier, 260, 728 OPS, playing pretty decently. Third base, we'll keep an eye on that. Luis DeSantos, hasn't done anything yet. We must have just picked him up because Petey went on the IL. Victor Mesa, not playing well. We just picked him up too. Mark Coley, not doing well. Yvonne Johnson, not doing well. Jared Cerna. JJ Weatherholt, Yeah, he's not off to a great start, but I'm not really worried about him yet. We got Jared Sunderstrom here, 24-year-old D potential, but he's off to a great start. 851 OPS, 3 homers. We might have to keep an eye on him. Even though it says he's a D prospect, we might have to keep an eye on him. Ryan Velotti, he's just a body, but he's a right-handed hitting body. We might have to take a look at him. Matthew Wood, killing it. Another one of our current 2022 draft picks. Off to a great season. He was actually with Milwaukee. We must have just picked him up. Gabe Workman, Corey Freeman, Gordon Graceffo, not exactly killing it. Yeah, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to bring Velotti up. He's not on the 40-man. Ooh, do I want to add him to the 40-man? Is there anybody on the 40-man that we don't care about here? Jacob Amaya, maybe. Victor Mesa. Yeah. Cerna. Gabe Workman. Yeah. Not a lot of options here. Buddy Kennedy. Yes. We're going to release Buddy Kennedy. And then we'll throw Velotti on the 40-man. We'll move him to major leagues. Excuse me. Only major league free agents may be added to the 40-man roster between. So we can't even promote him? Okay, that's actually crazy. That doesn't make any sense. Like, at all. So I guess we go see if there's any free agents available that we might want to put in the outfield. Hunter Renfroe. Starling Marte. Mark Canna, Mitch Haniger, Andrew McCutcheon. We got Michael Taylor, Adam Duvall, all these guys. Miguel Andujar, JD Martinez. I mean, these are just going to be Oscar Mercado. Cardinal fans, if you know, you know. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Hunter Renfroe, how did he do last year? 19 bombs, 271. You know what? He's looking for $4 million a year. Sure. We'll give him 1 year. Looking a longer contract, but this isn't what I'm looking for. Okay. Well, I don't want to give you 4 years, so how about Starling Marte? Looking for 1.7 a year. 2 years. Let's see if we can get him. I think I'm worth it. Okay. We'll offer him a little more. All right. All right. So we will. We'll put Brennan on waivers and we will bring up. Actually, he probably just automatically goes on the 40-man, right? Where's he at? Starling Marte. Yeah, he's already on the big league roster. So we go in here. We look at our lineup. We have Marte. We're definitely going to play him against left-handed pitching. We'll put him in that DH spot, and we'll move him up here. And, yeah, we'll let him roll in that spot and see if that helps. As far as the bullpen goes, I think we'll let it ride for right now. But man, the one kid at AAA, he's a D overall. But I think we'll just let that go. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Cardinals are in first place going into May. Got to be happy about that. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up. I appreciate it very much. And the more eyes we'll get on the video, the more thumbs up we have. Let's see if we can hit like a 10 like goal on this video. If you have any comments about roster additions or how the team's looking this year, please leave them in the comment section below. And as always, You can always catch me here next time. Same Buck time, same Buck channel.